sellout crowd. And now we prepare for the contest for the gold and silver. And let's have a look at some images of the first heat between these two. And Matt Crampton tried everything he could, but he had no answer to the awesome power of the man who, of course, has come here in the form of his life, and that is Chris Hoy, just taking his place on the line. And he's looking for his second gold medal of this World Cup competition, having already won the keyring. And there are the Hoy family, all camped out. They're about 15 metres to my right and enjoying every moment of the action. So Chris Hoy on the inside, who's already won race 1. He's just a few seconds away from his second gold medal, I feel. There's Matt Crampton, who tried everything he could in race 1, flat out. And Chris Hoy just made it look so easy. So there we are, the commissaire blows the whistle, they roll away. This is race 2 in the contest for the gold and silver medals. What's the problem there then, Craig?
Well, if you draw the inside, then you have to take the lead for the first half lap. Chris came stationary and then Matt went ahead of him, so he's not like to do that at that stage in the race. So they'll have a restart.
And of course, there's another rule, isn't it, that they have to roll, is it, for the first half lap at walking pace?
Yes, absolutely, yeah. And as you saw Chris coming to a standstill briefly there.
And of course, standstills were a very interesting feature of sprint competitions years ago, when they force a standstill to try and get the other rider to take the lead.
Very rarely see it at this level of competition. You certainly see it at the more exhibition type events,
but the rules have changed, haven't they? Because I think if you stand still 30 seconds during a competition or more, then I think you're DQ'd.
I'm not sure if it's DQ or a restart.
Or a restart,
30 seconds is the limit nowadays, and I mean, obviously they've got a big program to get through, and if everybody starts doing standstills or track stands for half an hour at a time, as they used to do back in
my time, I know, yes. I can tell you, in the Olympics in '64 in Tokyo, they stood still for 50 minutes.
Really?
2 Italians. Petronella was one of them. And I can't remember the opponent, but 50 minutes was the standstill. I think it went down as some sort of a record. I don't think the TV crews were too happy. Anyway, let's get this underway again. So this is race 2 in the contest for the gold and silver medals. Chris Hoy leading off, having already won race 1. And Matthew Crampton now, somehow or other, has got to draw on all his powers and his experience for his young years of 23 to try and get this levelled up.
So Chris made his intentions quite clear in that initial, before the restart. He obviously wanted Matt to take the front by stalling that way, and as we saw at the start of the next ride, then he was trying to do the same again, but he's going to...
I can't see him allowing Crampton to derail his ambitions of trying to win 3 gold medals here. Every ride that is posted on this track, he has underlined himself as the supreme master. And now once again, Hoy is leading this one out. And it looks as though he's going to tame Crampton. Crampton's coming up with a challenge on the side, but now Hoy takes it. He is masterclass. Chris Hoy is in imperious form and wins his second gold medal of this World Cup competition here in Manchester. The first, of course, coming in the keyring. So that's 2 down, and he's still got the team sprint to go. And they're all on their feet here, supporting the master. And that master, of course, is Chris Hoy. He did make it look easy.
When you're doing 10.25, you know, it's you're going to make anybody look ordinary when they're trying to come at you.
Is the images of it again, Craig?
To be fair, Matt rode very well. He was very patient, tried to run at him up the back straight. But as I said, when he's going that fast, then it's very difficult to get round anybody.
So there we are. Chris Hoy wins gold medal number 2 here in the World Cup in Manchester. And just for the record, the closing 200 metres there, as you said, Craig, was 10.2, and that equates to 70 kilometres per hour, which is flying, absolutely flying.
Certainly not hanging about, is he?
Nope. And he's celebrating, and why not? He's in the unequivocal form of his life here, Chris Hoy, after 8 months in forced layoff. There we are, just the mechanic there, Mark, just putting the hand out in the traditional way of stopping a rider. And there we are, sportingly acknowledging the effort of the man that tried to beat him, and that was Matt Crampton. The family celebrating there. David Carroll's sister Carrie's there, and Gary, and of course Chris's niece, and that's Anna. And his wife, actually, he's just sat about, his fiancée sat about 3 rows in front of me here, Sarah. They're all enjoying the action. Let's confirm the result for you. Hoy takes gold, Crampton takes silver, Kenny gets bronze. Look, just for the record, Ross Edgar was 5th. It's a clean sweep, to say the least.
Not far off it, and it's quite emotional to see.
So
the Union Jacks there, top 3.
We will